Okay, so I got my new decks today, which is the Light Seers Tarot deck, which is a modern interpretation of the Rider-Waite deck, of course, as always, and they are beautiful. I love that deck. And then I got this one, Angel Answers, an oracle deck, which I will use in my readings to pick 3 cards out and give messages from the angels, which I really like at the end of readings, giving those. So what I'm going to do is show you how, when you get a brand new deck, how to go ahead and charge it and protect it and get it ready to start giving readings. Okay, here they are. So let's start with the Light Seers deck. Nice little book that comes with it. Always a good idea to check out the book while you've got them, to see if there's a special kind of setup for it. There's different spreads you can use for the different type of deck that you get. So it's really important to go over the book and start connecting with your cards. And that's the most important part in all of this. Is I just got these right off the truck. So, you know, they're still cold. What you want to do is you want to be able to just hold them. Let them vibe with you. And I'm going to tell you something. Even though it's, 9 degrees outside, end of January, and they've been sitting in the truck. Look at the inside of that box. It's so cool. I'm a sucker for packaging. But, you want to, even though it's cold outside, I'm holding this deck and I already feel it vibing with me. I already feel a connection being made. And that's what you want to do. Look at the back of those cards. Lovely. And what you want to do is you want to charge this deck. So what I like to do is, again, I look at tarot cards as energy receptors. And what we're doing is we're actually putting our energy into these cards. So I hold them. Take a deep breath in. Center myself. Oh, these already have great vibes to them. Great vibes. And what you want to do after you hold them and you shuffle them, like I got these. It's Friday at 3 o'clock. When I leave here today, I'm going to go home and I'm going to really resonate with these cards. And what I would do is I would look at each card. The Fool. Look at the symbolism in that. Love that. The Magician. Beautiful cards. The Lovers. Look at that card. Beautiful. So what you want to do is go through your deck. Go through each card. Put my hand on it. I look at it. Beautiful. Really resonate with every single one of these cards. Look at that. That's the Strength card. It's a great representation of strength right there. Beautiful. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Fantastic. When you go through each card, look at the Death card. It's incredible. A little less tempting, a little less frightening than the other Rider-Waite one, which is a skeleton riding a horse. But this is much more profound. This shows the end and the beginning at the same time. Temperance. The Devil. Great representation of that. A little bit more modern. I like it. A little less intimidating. The Tower. Beautiful. Look at that, the Star. That's beautiful. For some reason, this card reminds me of my daughter. Wow. Wow, really emotional right there. Beautiful. The Moon. Wow. You want to talk about having a profound effect. And that's, look at the Sun. That is beautiful. This is a beautiful deck. If anyone wants to know what it is, again, it's the Light Seers Tarot. It is published by Hay House. I'm actually going to have them available in my store also. Judgment. The World. And then we start with the suits. The Wands. Ace of Wands. Very beautiful cards. Beautiful cards. So I'm going through these. Look at the Nine of Cups. Just a brilliant representation of the old deck, which is fantastic. Lots of symbolism in it. A lot of things to discover inside these cards. Look at the Page of Cups right here. A little bit more modern. I like it. Knight of Cups, wow. Beautiful cards. King and Queen of Cups, they're beautiful. Beautiful interpretations of them. Then we have the Swords, Ace of Swords, wow. Wow, Three of Swords, look at that. So much symbolism in that card. So much symbolism in that card that can be interpreted. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. Fantastic. So what you do is you go through this deck, and I'm really excited about this deck. I could not wait for it to come in. And look at the Seven of Pentacles. That is brilliant. A nice interpretation of the old into the new. That is a great interpretation of the Seven of Pentacles right there. That is fantastic. Eight of Pentacles. Look at that. Such a different... just a breath of fresh air, really. I'm really digging these cards. Nine of Pentacles. Much more interpretive. Look at the Page of Pentacles. Grounded. Look at that. Queen, King of Pentacles. I mean, it's just a fantastic, fantastic deck. So you go through the cards, and like I said, it's all about holding them, getting your energy into them. And you might want to say a little prayer, a little charging prayer. So let's come up with one right out of the top of our head. I ask the universe to charge this deck. Charge it with positive energy. And every time that I use these cards to give a reading, I ask that they speak the truth, show guidance, and give answers where there were none, for every reading, for every person. So it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Something like that. And what you can do is also you can, while your deck is, it's when it's in its infancy stage, when you first get your deck, it's like a newborn. You want to hold it, you want to care for it, you want to nurture it, and that's what I'll do this weekend, is constantly pick up this deck, hold it, take a couple deep breaths, shuffle, get used to shuffling them, and really start to use them. The backs look great. Nice modern interpretation. Again, it's the Light Seers Tarot. I highly recommend it. Beautiful, beautiful modern interpretation of the Rider-Waite standard deck, which we need so badly. Because some of these cards look very intimidating, you know. Hopefully with this deck, this will give a little bit more modern insight into it. So we'll see. Like I said, I'm going to read the book. I'm going to get familiarized with the cards. I'm actually going to read the whole book. I'm going to read every single meaning. I'm going to cross-reference to see exactly what's different in this deck and how it can be used. Always learning, always trying new things. And yeah. So when you're charging your deck, you want to be able to hold them and get your energy in them. One hand, your dominant hand should be on the top. Like I said, I'm left-handed, so it doesn't really matter. Any way is fine. The thing is that you're holding them, you're putting your energy into them, and that's the most important thing when it comes down to charging a new deck. You can also put crystals on top of them too to charge them. I take a piece of selenite, just a stick. I got these available at my store also, and I'll just lay it on top of that. It is done. Beautiful. All right, so that's how you go ahead and charge a new deck. And like I said, go by what feels right to you. This may work for you, this may not. So go ahead and try different things. Get into your own rhythm, because that's when you start giving fantastic readings. All right?